Welcome back to Hutch House Ranch. This is Trey. Today, we got some water problems. The tank is almost empty. Between the deer, the goats, the ducks, they're drinking all the water too. So we got to get that filled up. I'm going to get that done today. But first, I got to get some feed in the buckets for the deer because they've been waiting patiently. And I got to get some gas in the getter. So I'll bring you back when those two things are done and we're heading down the hill.
Hutch House Ranch.
But before I do that, let me show you this little beauty. I picked this up a ways back and it's been sitting here, and my goal is to redo this and make a good little smoker out of it. And of course, this is the back side, and this is just an old water heater. I'm going to redo all this, redo the tops, re-weld everything, get everything painted. I think I'm going to turn the yellow into a nice brown. Keep the same wood for that authentic look. I might have to replace that board and maybe a couple others. But overall, the wagon's pretty solid. And I'm going to get a canvas top for the top and get all this redone and re-welded so it looks better and actually is holding up the way it's supposed to. And I'm looking forward to that because then I can bring this down and we'll use this exclusively for wood cooking when we're cooking steaks, fajitas, whatever else we find to put together on that. It's gonna be pretty cool, and I'll bring you along for that when I get to it. I have all the stuff already for it, so it's gonna be coming up on a future video. If you'd like to do that sooner than later, let me know. Put it down in the comments. But I gotta get feed, gas, and get these deer fed and the water going. All right, I'm back. We got those two things handled. Now, what I did is accidentally ran over the hose with the find the right lighting. It is so bright out here. Oh, that's painful. Okay, sunglasses will go in a minute. But I ran over the hose. Oops. So I had to buy an extension, and we got to get that put on. Then I can connect the hose, turn the water on. So bear with me. I'm gonna put my work hat on. Save my going to town hat because this one already has the sweat marks on it. Because I will be sweating because it's only 95 degrees this evening in Texas. So bear with me as I put on some shades. I know it's rude, but I have to. And I need a third arm. Tell you what, I'll put the legs down on the tripod and then we'll get this done. You'll enjoy the view. The deer are waiting patiently. They're not happy. They haven't been fed yet. But we've been busy. Life stuff, kid stuff. Takes time doing this stuff. And what I did is I used an old washer hose just to make room for last time. And when I shredded the hose, I had to put a new piece on. And it was a male part. And now I'm stuck and I can't get it off. So see if that's enough. There we go. Get rid of that. We bought a new and improved 5-foot hose piece, which will give us just the right length. Hand tighten that for now. Now let's go up the hill and get the water hose and see what the ducks are doing. We've been doing a lot of work in the garden too. This is our raised bed area. We try to grow a lot of our own stuff throughout the year, so we've cleaned up, pulled up a lot of stuff, getting it ready for what we call fall type food, broccoli and whatnot. Of course, the goats love coming in here and cleaning out, and there's got to be one ginormous spider right there. I'll have to get him later. Yeah, that does not like fun. What y'all doing, guys? I know you guys had to go up early because I got work to do. Why does everybody got to talk back? I didn't do it. It's not my fault. All right. Where was I? Hose. We need the hose. And the great thing about being down here is we're on well water. So I can use as much water as I want. But obviously we are conservative. You know, we get our toothbrush wet and brush our teeth and then turn the water back on. We try to be conscious of all that kind of stuff for people. But when it comes to using water, I don't have to pay for it. So I got to fill up a tank. It's going to take a few, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 gallons to fill it. And it's going to take a few hours to several hours. We're going to get that done. So I'm going to get the water situated and I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if I got the water pressure turned off. Ooh, don't get the camera wet. Alright. And of course I forgot to take that off. So I was looking at it like I did something wrong. The reason I got this hose is because it had it every which way I needed. Anytime I need it. Okay. Save that. Go back up, turn the water back on. Alright, we're back. And let's make sure we're not leaking everywhere. Good there. Good there. Alright. Let's go down the hill then and see how it's looking. I'm coming, guys. And you can tell how low our tank got. So we're going to let this run until it flows over a little bit. It'll take the green stuff off the top. But we put this culvert in for that reason. So we can keep it under the road, keep it all off. And when we get low on water, which is I think the second time this year we've had to add some. The first time was probably about 5 months ago. Then we've had so much rain after that it's been fine. It's been full. But it's been about 4 weeks without a really good rain, and you can see the frog sticking his head out. I don't know if you can see him, but I'll try to zoom in later. So we're going to fill this back up so the deer have a water source. We try to provide everything we can for the wildlife. It's just part of what we do here. So I'm going to get them fed because they're waiting patiently because I haven't done it yet. I can only do so much. And you can see the hose runs all the way up. It's like 6 hoses put together to get up there. Well, let me find a good place to put y'all, and y'all can watch for deer. Let's go to this side. Let me get you out of the sun. Because this GoPro don't like the sun. It's too hot. Yep, too hot. Come on, baby. Well, they're taking their time, so let me turn you so you can see them all. There's some of them. All right, it is hot and I am sweating everywhere. Say hi, guys. And there's the shy ones. Come on, guys. Y'all come eat. Come eat. All right. I've got to do a couple more things. Take trash real quick and get that out of the way. And I'll be back with you guys a little bit later. All right, I got that stuff done. We're going to come around the corner and see if everybody's behaving. Check the water one more time. Water's still doing good. All right, I'll be back later. Turn the water off, guys. I figured while I was out, I'd come over and say hi to the goats and get them a little bit of food too. They love everything we feed the deer, of course. You want some treats? What's everybody doing? I gotta get in first. Come on, everybody back. Everybody's back. Back up. Back up, babies. Yeah, okay. Let's look at everybody now that we're in. Okay, let me get to your food troughs, silly boys and girls. Now we go over here. Make them all run over here. Here you go, Dolly. All right. I don't have anything left, baby. Hey, baby. What are you doing? Huh? You being a good girl? You want to look at the camera? Here. You afraid you're gonna miss something, baby? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? I know. I know. I know. That's empty. That's empty. Yeah, that's empty. There's nothing in there. See? Nothing in there. You want to keep checking though? I told you nothing in there. Everybody eat up. Dolly, I told you nothing in there, baby. All right, tomorrow, they got minerals tonight. Tomorrow we'll do baking soda. As you can see, like right here, as they eat the deer food, they don't digest it as well as their own pellets. And so they get a little bloat. The best way to deal with that is just literally baking powder, which I'm not going to open now because I'll go running in there. We use that and supplement it into their food so they have to eat it to eat the food, and it completely eliminates that. It's fantastic. Goats are pretty hardy, pretty easy to take care of. They can withstand the heat of Texas and the cold of a lot of other places. As long as I get a water source, good food sources, and we rotate in minerals, baking soda, and dewormer. That's about the only thing that can really bother them. Alright, well, I'll just come and say hi, guys. Look, nothing in there. We'll let them fight for the food. No, everybody stays. Fancy, stay. See if I can get out of here without a stampede. If you want to stare at the sun, apologize. It is hot. All right. Get that shut. All right, y'all sleep good. Dolly, you want more head pat? Come here, baby. Come here. All the way. I know. We'll see you in the morning, girl. That's going to be it for this one because it is hot and yes, I'm sure I'm leaking everywhere. It's fine. I love doing this. But until next time, I'll just throw that up there. Until next time, put stuff down in the comments you want to see. If you want me to cook something for somebody, you want to challenge me there. If you haven't seen those videos, watch them. I can be entertaining at times. If you want to see something on the ranch that I haven't shown yet, I do have tortoises I haven't shown you yet. And my buddy was like, hey, where's the tortoises? I want to see them race. And I'm like, they're tortoises. So I'll bring those up in a later video. I'll show you those. Razzle and dazzle. They're pretty sweet. Very easy to take care of tortoises also until they get bigger. Then they become tanks. They're 100 years old and 150 pounds and huge animals. Ours are babies. They're 2 years old. And they're going to grow into these monsters. And I'm going to put them in my will. The kids have to take care of them. We'll see how that goes, because they're going to outlive all of us. So, grandkids and to grandchildren eventually. So, those will be coming up in a future episode. I'll try to do some races, or I don't know what I'm going to do with them. People wanted to see them, so I'm going to put them out there. Make sure you give it a like, hit the subscribe button. All that stuff helps. I know I got like 40 subs. It's fantastic. I think 10 people watched my last video. That's even better. So, we'll see if we can get up there, get past the algorithm, maybe get into the world of YouTube somehow. I don't know. And I got a lot planned for future episodes. It's going to be fun and exciting. Alright, we're back. And it's been about 2.5 hours. We're going to go check the tank, see how the water's doing. And of course, what I got to deal with? All of them. Apparently they didn't get enough food. They got to wait. I got to go down there and check the tank. We're going to do that real quick. Then I'll feed them. I'll put the chickens up. Now y'all saw all the food I threw out. Apparently it wasn't enough. Tell how much better the water looks at this point. It's been running over for a little bit and running down the creek. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the water off. It looks fantastic compared to what it was before. So let me do that. Let me put the girls up, the chickens, and let me feed the deer one more time because apparently it wasn't enough. And then we're done for the evening. We can relax. We can finish watching the Cowboys preseason game. And all that glory. Alright, tank looks fabulous. I've got some hungry deer. Let me go do the chicks and chickens real quick. I'll take you along. Hopefully Juliet is inside. And I don't see her as of right now. And let's top these little girls off. Nope, you're out, Juliet. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Why are you out? Come on. Yep, come on. Let's go up here. Sorry, I'm putting the legs out as we speak. I'm gonna need them. Because they all want their worms to go to bed. Like every night, I gotta do the worms so I can put them to bed. It's getting ridiculous. All right, you look for Juliet. You see if you see her coming. Okay? Juliet! There you are. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Yep, come on. Come on. What are you doing? I know I spilled some. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go bed. What are y'all doing, girls? Uh-oh. We got quite a few eggs today. What are y'all doing? Let me get Juliet. Look at that. Like 4 eggs in the corner. Come on. Come on, baby. Yep, let's throw you some worms. Here we go. Worms. What are you doing? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, y'all watch them real quick. Let me shut the door. Or their little gate. Mama, get inside. Come on. We have one chicken in the run still. Good Lord. One day they'll all listen and they'll do what they're supposed to do. Alright, y'all watch. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody is in the coop now. Alright, ladies, what are we doing? Yeah? Rennie, what are we doing, baby? You guys hiding eggs on me? Yep. Like $1 right there, I tell you. Alright. Y'all sleep good, ladies and gents. 2 gents. Alright, let's check on the chicks. Actually, we'll put these over here first. There we go. Say what's up, ladies? How we doing? Huh? Yeah? He wants worms. Okay, there you go. Sorry, the legs are out on the tripod, so I can't get you in there, but let's check your water. Alright. I guess some clean water at least through the night. We'll refill that in the morning. The cool thing is, tomorrow I got reinforcements coming. Good friend of mine and his father-in-law. We're going to get this whole operation set. We're going to finish the chicken coop. We're going to get everything weed-eated and mowed. We got a big event coming on for our fantasy football draft, which is very important. This is our 14th year doing it, I think. And we've hosted, I think, the last 10 years. And so this year, I'm going to clean the whole place up so it looks great. Plenty of parking. I won't be able to fix the road much because all the rain we've had washed out the entrance again. But it's drivable, it's workable, we'll work through it. It is what it is at this point. So, yeah, it's going to be a long, hot day tomorrow. At the end of that, I'm going to cook some just old-fashioned barbecue chicken. I got to figure out what sides I have at the house. We'll have something with it. And we'll get some work done around here. And I'll try to film what I can. Obviously, it's going to be hot, so this camera doesn't like hot, but we'll figure it out. But until tomorrow. Also, I want to let you guys know. Sad last few days around here, but if you notice, I didn't show you Big Bird this evening. Big Bird got taken. And it's one of the things when you have a free-range chicken that's not cooperating with the coop, they sleep outside, some kind of predator got him. He used to perch under the tarp, and he was fine the whole time. But eventually, he took it upon himself to start perching up on top of the run, and something got him. I don't know what could have got up there with all that mess of wire and chicken wire and everything else, but something got him. Took him up into no man's land, as we call it, which is all this side next to our property, which is actually an easement from the electrical company. And he had feathers all the way up, which means he put up a heck of a fight, I think. So we lost him. And then, unfortunately, 2 days ago, we lost Snowball. He had a hard life. He was picked on, beat up. We got him rehabilitated. He was doing just fine down in the run. I don't know if it was just too hot for him, which is what I assume happened, but we lost him as well. That's ranching for you, farming for you, everything else. It's just a circle of life, unfortunately. There were 2 males that we didn't need, that we tried to keep around the best way we knew possible, and it didn't work out, and that's just, unfortunately, part of it. So we'll mourn them, and we'll move on. The good news is we're adding 8 new girls to our chickens, and we only have 2 roosters now, and that's perfect. So once we get the coop finished tomorrow, we're going to start working on the run next weekend, I think, and we're going to build a whole run for this coop, and then we're going to tear out this whole coop, this whole run for this coop, and we're going to put a whole new one in. We're going to let them integrate, see each other for about 3 months, and then we'll eventually put in a portal between both of them, and they can commingle at that point. And that's the idea. So that's the way it is out here in the country. And please, if you want to see more, because you're going to see more, subscribe, like the video, share it, leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see next. I will do it if it's legal. Until next time, I'll see you down the road.